The computing field as a whole has had great successes. The internet's really taken over pretty much every part of society, and because of that, keeping all of our systems secure is a key goal for the country, from national security to finance to keeping people's medical records safe. My research program focuses broadly at computer security. We're looking at both the enterprise space and the residential space. In the enterprise, there are different challenges. They have IT staffs that can help them with their computers. One of the challenges that the IT folks have is not being able to tell whether something is actually done by a human or if it's malware running on somebody's computer. We developed a technology called PEACE, which stands for Policy Enforcement and Access Control for Endpoints. PEACE is software that runs on each person's computer. You can think of it just as another program running on Windows. And it talks to a central server that's run by the IT staff. So the communication is always ongoing, allowing the IT folks to see what's happening. We're actually able to say this is somebody clicking their mouse or typing on the keyboard, and it makes it much easier to be able to tell what's legitimate and what's not. Our technology turned into something that had commercial appeal, and the Department of Homeland Security further funded us to take it from the lab environment and actually put it into practice. One thing people may not realize is that the same kind of networks that we're seeing in the enterprise space actually exist in their own homes. You can see it in refrigerators, smart televisions. There are devices that are talking to the internet in order to offer functionality. As the Internet of Things is taking off, we're seeing that more devices are exposed to the internet and vulnerable to attack. You actually have many of the same challenges from the enterprise space now in your home network, and yet you don't have the same kind of defenses you expect at work. What we're doing with the residential space is brokering the connections. As one of these devices is talking out on the internet, we're intercepting that traffic to a device that we call a middle box that monitors the connections and determines whether they're good or bad. You can sort of think of it a little bit like security bubble wrap. If you can't get into the device, you can't compromise it. So we're working at the perimeter to make it so that those devices can't be infected by attackers. We're looking to be able to secure corporate and residential networks so that people don't have to worry about security breaches. We want people's information to be secure. We want people to be able to use computers in confidence and not be worrying about things being lost or stolen by attackers. And through the technologies that we're developing here, we believe that we can achieve that.